So let's say you're operating your screen and for some reason you have your dip switch in the lower position. You're ready to set your lower limit, but you press down and your material roll goes up. And then you're pressing up and you have no operation. It seems to be that your motor has actually reversed its polarity. To do this, we're gonna have to open the PCB tray inside the cassette. First thing you're gonna need to do is take off power to the screen. Once you have power off to the screen, there's a PCB tray with 2 flat screws. The flat heads you'll undo, revealing the internals. Continue to pull this tray down gently. Be careful not to mess up any of the power wiring in there, disconnecting your controls. You will need to take the data cable out of your wall switch and plug directly to the motor. To do this, you'll remove the data cable. You'll have a small RJ11 cable coming into the top of the board. This data wire is plugged into the motor directly. So we have power off to the screen. You're going to remove the small data cable. Plug this data cable into the back of the wall switch directly. Once you have done so, we can now put power back onto the screen. You will need to have the dip switch in the lower position setting. Hold the stop button down for 5 seconds. Press your down button, test operation. You can now see our material roll is going down. Press the up button, our material roll is going up. So we re-reversed our polarity. We need to take power off to the screen. Take the data cable out of the wall switch. Redo your connection onto the board. We're now going to slide this PCB tray back into place. Once you have the PCB tray tightened back into place, we can now put back power to the screen. Place the data cable back into the back of the wall switch. We're now going to continue to reset our limits to the screen. Since it's now lost all of its limits and we've reset that polarity, we're going to go ahead and operate the screen in the downwards position. When resetting your limit, you want to make sure you have about 2 to 3 inches of black below the viewing. Any more and you can damage your tab tensioning. Once we have this limit where we need it, we're going to move the dip switch back into the upwards position and continue to operate the screen upwards inside the case and reset our upper limit as well. Once we have our upper limit set on the screen, we're going to put our dip switch in the middle position and you can hear our doors begin to close. Now we've reset our polarity, reset all of our limits, and you're good for normal operation and integrating any controls that you would like.